Good morning and welcome to the 7th Challenger Connection.
It's number 7.
Number 7. We are so glad you're here and we want to encourage you to keep commenting and posting your videos, and we're going to get started. I'm Commander Melissa.
And I'm Commander Jennifer.
And today we are going to continue with the spacey theme.
Okay.
We are going to talk about docking.
Docking, what in the world is that?
Well, a dock is...
Where you tie the boat?
Where you type a boat? Well, not many boats in space,
Okay.
Commander Jennifer. So
That's true.
that's true. So actually, docking is something that space vehicles do, and docking means to connect or
Okay,
come together. So let's think about some docking scenarios. When the Saturn V rocket headed to the moon, it entered Earth orbit first,
Right.
and the command module had to dock with the lunar lander
Okay.
before it could head to the moon. So when space vehicles dock, they literally come together.
And you know what I think is so impressive about that is how fast they are moving when they're having to do that
Well,
dock.
they're in orbit.
Yeah, they can't stop. They
Right.
can't hit the brakes. They are moving very fast
Right.
in orbit. So.
Over 17,000 miles per hour. Right. So that was back in the lunar, our moon landing days, back in the 60s and 70s. But today, one of the most common things that docks in space are the supply rockets that go to the International Space Station. You know, the Progress rockets from Russia. We've got SpaceX sending supply rockets.
Yes.
Yeah. So a lot of the supplies go to the International Space Station and dock or come together. And then once those things have connected, there's a special door called an airlock where the astronauts can go in and out between those space vehicles. And an airlock locks air. You may have seen one of those in our tour.
Yeah, if you went on our tour with us, you
our
saw
very
our
first
airlock.
video. Yeah. So docking is a very intricate and very, how should I say, precise thing that you have to do. It takes a lot of rocket science. But we are going to have some fun with docking today. So Commander Jennifer, tell us what we're going to do.
Yes, so we are going to try to dock some a little more simple than some rockets. We are going to be using some cups. So the supplies that you're going to need for this activity, you're going to need 6 cups. We've just got these plastic cups here, so paper cups, plastic cups, whatever you have. Probably not glasses. We don't want anything that would break. So these are just plastic cups. You need a rubber band. So we chose to use a little bit thicker rubber band, but just use whatever you have. You may not have a thicker rubber band. You'll need some kind of string or yarn. We just used some red yarn, some scissors, a ruler. And what you're going to do once you have your supplies is you're going to measure 4 pieces of your string or your yarn. You want 4 12-inch pieces, which so ruler length. 12-inch pieces is what we went with. So you need 4 of those.
So
you're
1 foot.
1 foot. So 4 of those. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your rubber bands and you're going to tie those pieces of string or yarn onto your rubber band so that they're somewhat tied evenly, like that. I mean, I didn't measure this or anything. I just kind of tied them on where they look like they were somewhat even. And so our goal is we want to use this string and rubber band to stack our cups. So our goal is to stack 3 on the bottom. So we're going to start with them stacked up. We want to put 3 on the bottom. And then we're going to dock or connect 2. And then 1.
Ooh, that's hard to do with just your hands.
That's a little tricky with just your hands. So we're going to do it just using the rubber band and the string. Now,
are we going to have to work together?
we're going to have to work together. So this is a teamwork activity. We're not competing against one another. So we're going to try to do this together, and we're not going to be able to touch them. Now, if they fall off the table, then we will pick them up with our hands. We will not waste all of our time trying to pick them up with this, but we'll see. So we're going to do this together. Try not to touch them with our hands. All right, so I'm going to take 2 of the strings, and you can take 2 of the strings here.
Okay. Oh, so we can.
Hold on. Which strings am I getting? Hold on. Now this is where we're already fouling up our teamwork here.
There we go.
All right. So, are you ready?
So we're gonna pull the string.
What I think we should probably do is probably stretch out the rubber band. Is that what you think?
Yes.
Okay. And then put it down here.
Oh. And then lift.
And then lift. And let's try to stretch it out again to let it go. Got one.
Ooh. This is not as easy as it looks.
It definitely is not.
But it's fun. We're going to go all the way.
Uh-huh. Can you reach it?
No, I'm going to have to come. Uh-oh. Oop. Here. No.
Okay.
Ooh.
And remember, the rule is we can't touch it with our hands or really any other part of our body. So we're not going to try to use our elbow to push these cups in place, or our foot, or your nose. All right, now
all right, here goes the tricky part. So let's go to that side
this
first.
side
So
first.
I can
Okay.
reach it better. Oh, Commander Jennifer.
Cut off. Oh, we got it.
Woo!
Hold on. I think we need to push
Do we
it.
need to push it a little bit?
Maybe. There.
All right. Oh, I let go too soon. It's stuck on my side.
Now here's where you kind of have to use some teamwork. Maybe try to figure out how you need to work together to get this going. So can you pull yours up like mine? There we go. Got one more to go.
Oh, look at that gap in between those. Is that going to be too wide?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. I'm just moving up here. Okay, wait a minute. I need to go
we're falling
down.
over. You need to go down.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Ah, there's moving.
That gap. Almost.
We almost got it. So hopefully you will be a little more successful than we were. We got to the end, and maybe you'll come up with
a better way.
A better way to do that. I mean, you may have a better solution on how to move your rubber band, how to move your strings to get them to stack a little easier than what we did. Even use your creativity.
And I think if they can master that, maybe they should post a video or a picture of an even bigger pyramid. What do you think?
Bigger? Yes. And another challenge you could do: no talking.
Oh goodness.
So once you think
That's
you've
hard for me.
mastered that, maybe you do it again and can't talk to one another.
Ooh.
Do you think that would be?
I think that's a good
harder?
challenge.
Yeah.
I think that's a good challenge. So make up a challenge. Let us know how it goes. We hope you have fun with this. And remember, docking in space means when two space vehicles connect.
Come together.
All right. I'm Commander Melissa.
I'm Commander Jennifer.
Over
and out.